Hey guys, long time no see. I haven't really, posted that many videos last year. But this year I wanted to do a monthly video of like an update on my goals, my progress. I started this thing, I think like 2 years ago, where I write down my yearly, or no, last year I think, where I write down my yearly goals and then I break them down month by month. And last year it worked out great. I feel like it kept me accountable and I actually completed most of my New Year's resolutions because of this tactic. I'm going to talk about that in another video, so if you're interested in that, there should be a video out soon, or it's probably already out. This month, January, I am currently still unemployed. I'm still doing my esthetician stuff at home, but I can't have new clients because my parents are uncomfortable with having strangers come into our house. That's been a little bit of a barrier. And I'm also going to India next month for a whole month, so that's also been a little bit of an obstacle. So when I come back from India, my plan is, I have plans for that to like change things up. But yeah, so this month my goals were to start strength training. Like now that I've lost a lot of weight towards the end of last year, I'm like at my goal weight, but now I want to get toned and I want to gain more muscle on my arms, get more tone on my abs, get more muscle on my legs, my glutes. So this month I started strength training 3 to 4 times a week and I actually did it. I got a weighted vest. I do 30 minutes of cardio. I do 15 minutes of yoga before just to warm up my body. And then after that, I start doing weights and I change during like each day is a different section, like either arms, back, glutes, abs. And I actually stuck to it. It's been great. I actually have been seeing progress even in the 1 month. I see a difference in how I feel. Before I would only walk and that was like enough for me to lose weight. And then my next goal for January was to start meal prepping. I meal prepped these like burritos, these high protein burritos. I kept them in the freezer. I would cook like little things. Like I learned that you can make garlic bread out of egg whites, and I don't know. I've been seeing new recipes online and trying them out. Every week, trying to cook more. I didn't necessarily meal prep twice a week. I meal prepped once in the whole month, and I've just been cooking every week or trying to cook every week something, to keep up with eating at home more and keep up with my protein too. I also noticed when I was eating a little bit too much protein that I started getting like a puffier face. And so I realized like I can't do too much protein. Like I feel like my genetics, like my family on my dad's side, like everyone gains weight pretty easily. So I realized like maybe I should dial down a little bit on the protein, get more veggies in, but still, focus on protein at the same time, but just not too much. Don't do too much. Another goal of mine was to post 2 to 3 times a week on my aesthetics page, which I have done that. I feel like I've posted even more than 2 to 3 times a week. I've been posting a lot, especially recently. I've been in the groove of like content creating, and I keep thinking about new ideas. I keep thinking about like ways that can be different from what everyone sees on their feed. It's hard to come up with a new idea, but I've been on top of posting though, so that's been good. I stuck to that. Post 1 YouTube video for aesthetics. I had a separate page, a YouTube account for my aesthetics, and then I realized I feel like for YouTube I could just put all of my interests in one channel, because I feel like it's just a lot like going between different channels, specifically for YouTube. So I posted, a soft glam on my YouTube, and then post 1 YouTube video for, personal growth, which this is what this is. And another one is to focus on hair care. Okay, so, which is like oiling and masks. And I've definitely like learned a lot more about hair care. I've been doing research on just like how to, even just like simple things like how to shampoo your hair correctly. Like I feel like before I would just like lather my hair like this, but I started learning like you just have to really go into the roots and really get into your roots. The shampoo automatically lathers, and you don't have to shampoo the ends of your hair. Actually, the ends of your hair end up being really dry really easily. As for oiling, I haven't done like full on oiling for my scalp. I've stuck to the oiling for the ends of my hair. A difference, like apparently you have to put a little bit of oil in your hair, on the ends of your hair every day for, you know, you can see results, like it'll be smoother. It also helps with dry ends, your split ends. And I got a haircut towards the end of the month, and the hairstylist was like, do you ever use heat on your hair? And I was like, yeah, I do. She was like, it literally, I see no heat damage. And I was like, that's really good to know. Like she didn't know about like, you know, what I'm doing at home. So I told her, I was like, yeah, I've been trying to like focus on my hair care. I suffer with alopecia. So I've been trying to like, you know, incorporate more of a routine when it comes to that. Build resume. I did not do that this month. I still have time before I have to leave to India to do it. And I feel like I've been pushing it off because it's just like, I don't want to make a resume. And also, I think knowing that I have time to do that, it's just like, it's not an important task right now. So definitely before I leave to India, gotta do that. That's the only thing I think I haven't done. Yeah, derma roll 4 times a month. I've been consistent with the derma rolling. I did not do it 4 times a month because I feel like this last week of January, there's been a lot of crazy things happening. There's a snowstorm. My cousins came over. We were kind of like hibernating at home together. We were spending a lot of time together. So yeah, I haven't derma rolled this past week, but I did derma roll the first 3 weeks of January. And same thing, it says oiling 2 times a month. Didn't oil my scalp. I feel like I'm gonna decide to go get rosemary oil and start oiling my scalp with rosemary oil because that helps stimulate your hair growth. So yeah, I guess that's like another thing I didn't do. And another one was to get a facial this month. And one of my esthetician friends just got another job, and I was able to get a free facial from her, and I got nano infusion, which I literally saw results the next day. I have a bunch of scarring and hyperpigmentation, and after one facial, I saw instant results. So definitely will be going back to her for that. I've been thinking about microneedling, and you know, it's really expensive. So I'm gonna try everything else underneath the sun before I go to microneedling. And by the end of this year, if my scarring hasn't gotten better or if my hyperpigmentation hasn't gotten better, I will definitely look into microneedling more. And as for other things, like, because I am currently unemployed, I obviously have a lot of time. I've been spending my days making content, working out, and honestly, by the time I do that and I do the editing and everything, the day is over. I don't understand how the day goes by so quickly, and which scares me because I obviously want to continue this stuff even after I start working. So thinking about how to fit this into my schedule later on kind of stresses me out. But I've been really good with just, you know, having a personal schedule and sticking by it. As for the weekends, obviously now I have more time. Even on Fridays I have more time. I've been spending time, you know, with friends more, like just connecting with my friends before I have to leave to India. And honestly, like again, once I start working, I won't be able to just spend as much time with people that I want to spend with. And I spent this time connecting with family and friends, like even my cousins. Like one of them is getting married and she's not gonna be here anymore. So we invited them several times during the month because, I don't know, just the fact that she's leaving, I can't believe she's leaving. Like this is so crazy, but yeah. So I've been spending this time a lot with also my mom. My dad hasn't been home this whole month, he's been traveling. So there's just been a lot of quality time with family and friends, which I really have been appreciating, and it's been a good time. But yeah, next month I am definitely a bit nervous because I'll be going to India for a month. And this is like flashback to last year when I was like, I'm nervous to go because I still want to continue my goals like while I'm in India. It's so hard to stick to a routine when you're in India, especially when I go with my family, because we travel so much when we're there. And I want to continue working out. Like I want to continue working out on the roof or in the house. Like I don't know, just something. I definitely want to do some like, you know, some mat workouts. Probably, that's probably what I could do best. I want to continue taking care of my skin. I've been starting my own peels. Like I've been doing peels at home, and I've been seeing a difference with that with my acne, which again, want to continue that because I am on a serious journey for my skin, for my hair, for my fitness, my health. And I started it last year, but I feel like that was like a good like foundation. I set a nice foundation for everything. But now it's like, okay, now it's time to like, you know, bring up the momentum with everything. But yeah, so I think that's all I wanted to really talk about. I'm keeping these videos as like a progress report, and I hope by the end of this year I achieve what I want to achieve. I think it'll just be interesting to look back at these videos and see where, you know, where I started and how each month has gone by and what I got done in each month. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see my journey, my progress throughout the year. And yeah, bye.